Perfect. Alright. Welcome back to the stream, guys. Good morning. I'm just quickly going to change something quickly. There we go. And now I can get started on this. What I'm going to do really quick before I actually start doing the quest is I'm going to go and check my farm run real quick. I'm going to, because I have a whole bunch of super compost being made, I'm just going to go pick up the ultra compost so that I don't waste any of that lying around. Well, I didn't really want to start farm runs anytime soon. It's really just extra time taken a lot of the time. So we've got Mauritania, which I'll start with because it's not near a bank. So let me grab 15 pineapples. Warp my way over to Mauritania. And then the reason why I'm doing these quests right now, these Mauritania quests, is that the... Oh, I don't have these set to drop by default. Meant to drop all 15, but that's fine. I'm doing these Mauritania quests to gain access to temple trekking, because I want to be able to get watermelon seeds, and I want to be able to get, bowstrings. Bowstrings for fletching and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they're really the best way to get them, if there's a better way. But watermelon seeds for the sake of actually leveling my farming and getting really easy, consistent super compost, which I can very easily turn into ultra compost. Just put all that back in there. I do kind of need a way to get my farming to 34. Because once I'm at 34, I can do Tithe Farm, easily boost my way up to the level where I can do watermelon seeds, no problem at all, and then shouldn't be any issues at that point. I have Atherby set up, and then I have Osidius set up as well. I'm kind of skipping out on the Falador one for right now because I don't have an Explorer ring, and I'm skipping out on the Ardoon one right now because I don't have the tier 2 cloak, the Ardoon Diaries. So for right now, I'm only doing the 3 farming patches. Which is fine by me. Probably get some herbs planted as well. Okay. Hell, I just woke up because my ability to click is just non-existent. Trying this, this Baja Blast Mountain Dew stuff. It straight up just tastes like fruit punch with more sugar. At least in my opinion. And the nice part of being able to make my own watermelons is that once I can do that, I won't have to carry these pineapples with me to make more compost all the time. I can just collect the watermelons from here. I won't have to drop or anything. Really nice to have. Eventually it becomes a little tedious. I hope I closed the other compost bin. I did, okay. That's something I've forgotten to do before. I'll just tag the bank here first. Something I've forgotten to do before where I forget to close the compost bin, and then I end up going back there and it's just sitting open. I can't actually collect anything. Interesting. So I guess if you log out and log back in, your music setting goes back to what it was before. More buckets. What I plan on doing... Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Okay. What I plan on doing is getting this ultra compost, and then I'm gonna go plant some trees to just boost my farming level a little faster, because I don't really have the seeds to do allotments and stuff like that. But I do have more than enough acorns and like willow seeds, I believe, from Wintertot. And we got 21 farming just from collecting the compost anyway. Perfect. That's all set up. And now I'll go plant some trees, I think. Let's go to Lumbridge. Shouldn't take too long, and then I can get to starting the quests. So we're looking at 5 acorns. I have no plant pots. That's annoying. Closest farming shop. To be honest, the closest shop for me to buy plant pots. Wow, I'm so poor. Probably Hosidius. Oh, there's a loom here. I should keep that in mind. I don't think you really ever need it for anything past what I've already used it for, but maybe if I started another character, like, knowing that I can teleport straight to a loom is pretty useful info. So I'm not going to buy a crazy amount of these, because... Oh, it is actually only 1 gold per pot, so I'll actually buy 1,000. If they were any more expensive, I wouldn't, but they are actually extremely cheap. So, I go 5 of these. I need my gardening trowel, which I'm starting to wonder if I ever set up any kind of a farming infrastructure at all on this account. the point of like even putting farming tools into a leprechaun or anything like that. I did, okay. So the gardening trowel, I'm not even sure if I want to get. Oh yeah, first in the inventory. There we go. Not sure if I even want to leave it in a cool leprechaun because you kind of need it when you are making saplings. Then I'm gonna check quickly, see if I have a spare watering can in here. I don't. I also don't have Gricolers because I haven't gotten there yet. I'm just gonna buy a new watering can and a new gardening trowel. Keep those. I'm assuming I can't fill this from the well. Yeah. They use like the same coating for all of the wells in the game, where you're just not allowed to fill pretty much anything but buckets at a well. Okay, here actually. Fill my watering can. That did not work. Never liked making saplings because they've always got this weird tick. Does not want to fill the bucket or fill the watering can or let you actually water another sapling until that weird tick is gone. Put both of those in there specifically for making more saplings. Wonder if I should make some extra spare oak saplings, but should be fine. We're going to need other tools, but they should all be in the on over here. So we've got one in Lumbridge, we've got two in Falador area, because we go Falador and then Taberley, and then we've got two. We got one in Varrock. Where's the other one? Why am I forgetting this? I thought the other one was in. Maybe it is in the Gnome Stronghold. So basically two in the Varrock area. A rake. I need a spade, and I don't know if I need a gardening trowel. If I do, I will grab another one. Wouldn't be surprised if you need one to plant a sapling. The problem is that I still have to wait on the farming timer to actually make these saplings. Which I was hoping would have been on this minute, but it looks like we are waiting another like 4 minutes for it. Is there anything I can do? 4 minutes? I mean, I guess for the sake of not wasting time, I could actually go compost up every spot. And that way I can just super quickly plant the saplings. I thought they were on the 1 minute timer, but I'm wondering if they're actually on the 5 minute timer. I think the 1 minute timer is like, maybe there is no 1 minute timer now that I think about it. I thought the 1 minute timer was also, yeah, there we go, when weeds spawn. So I'm actually not going to protect these trees at all. I'm just going to let them grow with the ultra compost because I can't remember what you even need for protecting oak saplings, but I'm not too concerned if some of the oak saplings die or anything like that. Not too much of a fuss to me at all. Once all these are planted, we go and start the Mauritania quest lines. No strongholds. I can't remember what the quest is after In Aid of the Myrique, but that is what I am currently aiming for, getting that done. Just so that I have temple treks back and forth from that place. I know it's not a Taste of Hope, because a Taste of Hope is where you actually have to fight a guy, and I never had to actually fight the bosses. I've never done that quest. But it's called something else that I can't remember right off the top of my head. I've done it one time, period. I don't understand why the music in this all the time. Oh yeah, this is the one I had already put that on. Now let's go to... You go to Falador, and I don't have my water runes. Oops. Rune there. You see, it breaks every time you use a teleport of any kind. Oh well, I might just leave it off for now. Just chill for a little bit. We got the one more tree up in Taverley. Sadly, my run energy not quite good enough to do full run. The first thing I have to do, so we have to do In Search of the Myrique, which I do have everything for, so I'm gonna have to make these items. Then I can go straight into an aid. After that, actually, an aid is where you... Yeah, an aid is where you actually, like, set up Bergdarat, right? And then there should be a quest after it, and I should be able to remember it, but really cannot. Sorry, the tree patch is over here. Is there any chance that this tells me what the quest after it is? Oh my god. Entire game lagging out. Drop these. Throw my spare buckets back in here. Make sure I put these back in here as well so I don't forget about having them later. And then we can start with the actual quests. So we're looking at Search of the Myrique. We need to make some steel stuff. So I'm going to go to Falador. I have all of the materials to make these. Like, guaranteed. I am slightly confused by the fact that I need 225 steel nails for this. And planks. Wondering what you actually do in this quest that needs those, but we're looking at needing... Oh, I don't know the math on this because I don't know how many. So instead, I'm just going to make as many as I can currently hold. I'm not going to bother going to the blast furnace just for this. So, I say that, but I haven't done this in ages. It would be 9, yeah? Make 9 steel bars per inventory. And that should be enough to make all of these, because I think the swords, the mace, and the dagger all take 1. And then I seriously doubt that either of the other 2 take more than 2. And even if the Warhammer does take 3, I think that is still enough. You want to tell me why I set this back to manual and now suddenly it's playing? Excuse me. Sorry. I'm waking up. So I'm gonna need my teleport tools. Just grab everything I can use to teleport around. And then a hammer. Oh, do I not have my home? I do. Oh, law runes, of course. Like, why can I not teleport to Falador, or to Varrock, rather? Go straight here. So we need 1 long sword, which is 2. Oh, the Warhammer is actually 3. So we need 2 swords. We need a mace. We need 1 Warhammer. We need 1 dagger. There it is. Everything else be sitting in my bank. Keep all of my teleports around. I do need the hammer with me as well. So we want steel nails. We want our coins because we don't have a Ring of Kairos because we haven't done the Frankenstrains quest set yet. And now we're looking for Druid Pouch, a hammer, and 6 blanks. Now there is combat in this quest. I can't remember exactly when, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring level 97. It shouldn't be that hard to deal with, but I might just walk around in full armor just for the sake of, want that. Sake of being safe. Oh, this is actually so much better. Crystal shield. Oh, it's so much better, but I don't have the defense level to use it, so I'm stuck with this thing. Unlucky. Put those back in there. These are teleport tools, so I want to keep them. And And then we're gonna grab Addy gloves, we're gonna grab the climbing boots. And our fire making cape. Fill the rest of this up with authorities if I have them. I don't, but it's fine. Let's take one spare lobster. Okay. Got everything that we need. Let's head over to Canifis. Oh, we don't have everything that we need because... Excuse me, I actually want... these two things. Because I want to teleport directly over there. Are pretty much my best bet on how to get straight to Canifis. It's interesting because this actually says a teleport to Martin. I don't remember when or, like, it has been quite a while since I've done this quest. But basically I need to bring a whole load of stuff to... Oh, I need to go... Now I remember. 225 steel nails to fix a boat? Excuse me? I just realized this. So the one thing that you need to do... I don't have the quest completed. Well, that's annoying. What I might just do is... I'm pretty heavy, but I might just take the fairy ring down to here. VIP. Bip. Really glad I just passed that agility shortcut first try. Just such a long walk. This is exactly why I don't really want to be using, like, that fairy ring for if I ever do barrows. I'd like some kind of an easier way to get there, and I'm really not sure what that is. Like, from what I understand, you can either use this fairy ring here, and then do the long walk, or you can use this fairy ring here, and then walk down to this boat, and that takes you there. Or you can just use the teleport if you have access to it, but... Or Moritania legs if you have access to those as well. I think I can still get attacked by these shades. Yeah. I'm really close to out-leveling them. But not quite there. I'm at 78. Need to be 81. At least they seem to be completely incapable of actually hitting me. I'm gonna have to kill it so I can talk to this guy. maybe not. Oh. There's actual chat options. And too many of them, because if this thing ever actually hits me... we're gonna have a, problem, because I'm gonna have to go back through all these chat options, but it looks like we're fine. Sure, 10 gold. And that must be what the Ring of Kairos is for. I'm pretty sure, like, as soon as I find them, I have to fight. Sucks, because it does mean you pretty much have to bring everything along with you. Why did it say I needed 6 planks? I only used 3. What do I need the other 3 for? Oh, fixing this bridge that... yeah, this quest doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why is their bridge just suddenly broken as soon as I want to use it? Go. Especially considering they have a guy right here. Quest helper coming in clutch. Not needing to do any random trivia. Because I'm not sure where you're supposed to get those answers from in the first place, but some of them are rough. We got weapons for him. Let me make sure that I have my combat equipment on. I should have brought my dragon dagger as well, but I did not. Just gotta go around and talk to everybody. And I give him the weapons, and we have to fight a random skeleton hound. Because this guy followed us here despite the fact that we had no idea where we were going, so you'd think that, like, he could have figured out how to get here. Like, we figured out how to get here in, like, less than 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure this guy could have figured it out. Instead of following someone that has no idea where they're going. Also considering he can just one-shot 2 of them like that. You'd think he'd just stay and do it to the rest of them as well. Maybe he just got too full. Being a vampire and all. Wait, I thought I could... Wait, where's my loot? Wait, where's my loot? What? Did I kill it too fast? What was that? Normally this thing dies and leaves like 4 bones and some gems lying around. But I just got absolutely nothing? The game just decided I don't deserve it? I feel cheated. It's just not there. Huh. Unlucky. Oh, I accidentally clicked. There. Is that just the end of this quest? Yeah, no, that's the end of his search. Okay, that quest was extremely easy. No problem at all. Now we can start in aid. Okay. So just gonna turn this off for now. So in aid of the Myrique, needs a massive amount of random items. I almost wonder if I should do Shades of Morton just to have that teleport available, but don't really feel like doing it right this second. So we're looking at needing a lot of random items, and you definitely cannot carry all of this at once. The combat weapon that I have to use, which one of these is better? I think technically Wolfbane is better, yeah? Yeah, Wolfbane is slightly better. Neither of them are very good, but Wolfbane is slightly better. That's going to be my main melee weapon. And then let me actually keep my teleport tools around. And then figure out what I actually need for each different part of this quest. The swamp paste I can get very easily. Raw mackerels or snails. This is complete RNG. Actually, maybe it's not. You might be able to actually cheese the text box on that. Bronze axes. Just go buy those. Tinder boxes, you can buy those. Steel bars are easy to get. Coal. Soft clay. And I see what I should bring with me the very first time I go there. Okay. I need one random food, but I should actually bring a couple in case gas attack. Or I guess I could bring like a couple and then bring the druid pouch. And then a pickaxe. Bring 5 buckets because I don't need the inventory space right now anyway. A spade. 1 hammer. 6 planks. And then nails. And that's all I'm going to bring for now. Is then I have to do the stock in the shop part, which means I need a lot of inventory space anyway, so I might as well just bring this the way I have it now. Oops. It wants me to go this way. Is this actually faster in any way? I guess I could take the boat, right? You come over here. This awkward bridge. then I can take the boat all the way down here. Oh my god, what just happened? What? Did I just waste like 5 druid pouch charges? Can that even happen? They just procced on like 5 druid or 5 gas at the same time. I just used a massive amount of my druid pouch charges. Wow. Well, we'll head down here for now. You not. What is he even throwing at me? Rocks? It better not be food, considering... Oh no, it is food. He's throwing tomatoes at me. Okay, we got a broken cutscene. That's fine. They're supposed to be like, oh, wow, he's putting food into the box, not taking it. Okay, thank you. This part's a little awkward because you want some inventory space for the things that you collect. You to use this on the rubble. There are a few random little objects that you get. Yeah, just a massive amount of it. Ready to fit in the bucket. Broken glass, bronze nails. Don't think there's anything there that I care about. There's a few little, like, quest items. That you can get when you pick it up. In all honesty, I'm not even sure you need for the quest. It might just be a little bit of extra background lore and stuff like that. Like this plaster fragment. Small map of Mauritania. I think actually, oh my goodness. Yeah, so I think these are actually like how you would know what items you need. If you weren't like using Quest Helper or a guide or something. But as is, they're just inventory spaces. You can pick up those items from behind the house if you actually need them later. Yeah, like this scroll and everything. Actually, this one might just be background. Or this might be telling you that they actually died at the River Salve or something like that. Because you do need to know that. There's a lot of background stuff to this quest. And since I have done it before, I do know most of the, like, info for it, but I can't say that, most of it's kind of, you can gather from doing the quest. You don't really need the background stuff. It's mostly just, like, there were, like, 6 of these guys, and then, was it 6? I honestly, I can't even remember the amount. But they all were buried under the temple, but then the priest there is like, no, they weren't. End up getting the Rod of Avandis, which is what was used to actually fight the vampires, because up until this point, you have no real useful tools for fighting vampires with. Interesting that I can be someone else's temple trekking guy there, even though I don't have it unlocked. So we fix up this guy's house. Or shop, I suppose. Pretty much is any shopkeeper's house, because they never leave them in this game. Here we go, and now I should have paid more attention there. 10 snails of any type. So I think you can force that to be mackerel, which I think is better because you can buy raw mackerel. I could be wrong, but I think you can buy raw mackerel. Empty these out. Whereas snails, you, I believe, have to collect them yourself. Which I might just, well, should I do it on the way back or should I do it now? I need 10 bronze axes, which I'm going to need the inventory space anyway. Let me just snag this free herblore XP. So, I guess I'll get it on the way back. I'm just going to teleport to Lumbridge, because you can buy 10 bronze axes from Bob's Axes. Then, for some reason, save these buckets, even though I'm never going to need more buckets than what I have. Actually, I might. But at that point, I'll be buying them in the thousands. I'll be getting them for, like, buckets of sand and stuff. We come over here, we buy 10 bronze axes. Maybe I should make these other steel items. I only have 41. You can buy these, right? I don't know if I actually... Whoa, okay, did not mean to do that. Sorry, you're gonna have to die now. All 10 bronze axes. Put them into this crate. I need to go buy some tinder boxes from the general store. And then I actually need to remember to go grab 2 swamp paste. Because I didn't actually grab it before starting the quest. So grab that from the docks. Looking at how many of these? 3. Okay, good. It restocks instantly. Go. Snails I can get on the way back. Hammer, 5 planks, and 20 nails. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to the fishing trawler. I can buy a couple swamp paste there. And then I can refill on the planks that I need while I'm just at that bank there. So the shopkeeper here should sell swamp paste too. Grab 5 planks from this chest. And then I believe that's everything that I actually need. So I'm gonna grab swordfish here. Just in case. I'm slightly hesitant to do this because I don't have a super easy way to get Bergderot. So having to take too many trips back and forth is a bit of a pain, but I guess we'll just go with this for now. Going for Bip. If I still have it set to that, or if oh, I do. Fantastic. And then while I'm running by, I'll just kill 10 snails. Nice, no fails. That'll be extremely easy to kill. It does suck that I'm using this dagger. Gonna ignore the shells. This is surprisingly sad. What's my max hit if I use the staff? The same thing. What if I use this staff? Still the same thing. Oof. Honestly, kind of surprising because I'm pretty sure this dagger is like adamant level or mithril level or something. So the fact that a basic staff is the same combat. Pretty surprising, but maybe I should have just brought my Simi just for the sake of killing these. Still won't take too long. Five, right? I believe so. This seems to be updating. Yeah, it's updating, but it isn't updating with what I actually need. It's updating with how many I've gotten. So it's like, it knows I've gotten 6 snail meat, but for some reason, it still is saying raw mackerel or snail meat. It's a little odd. I'm hoping, really hoping right now that I'm not actually going to need the armor and stuff. Oops. Or what's his name? Ivan? Something like that. You need to escort a guy back out essentially like a mini game, or like an introduction to the temple trekking mini game. I'm hoping that I'm not going to need the armor for him, so I don't have to do another trip, but we'll see. Like, if I can actually body block and queue BattleNet, I don't know what that's gonna look like on stream. It's just a black screen. BattleNet popped up with the update agent. But, long story short, you can body block the 2 vampires that you fight. And if you do, the guy that's following you doesn't get attacked. But if you don't, you have to make sure that you kill them fast enough. And, like, that's the only part where the armor is going to matter. So I'm hoping that I can actually body block them into not hitting him. You need to, like, body block them and then chain hit both of them. You need to constantly swap targets. Should not be too difficult to get it set up. Just talk to this guy and he'll take the crate off my hands. There we go. And now once we set up this bank, we should just be able to get everything that we need. The problem is I never actually made all the steel armor and stuff, or bought all the steel armor that I would actually need. Which means that even if I get access to this bank, I would still have to leave. There is a furnace here, but there is no anvil. I'd have to leave to make everything, and I'd probably end up buying everything anyway, because I don't have the smithing level to make it. Fantastic. And then this guy, I believe, tells us to go fix the furnace, yeah? Yeah. And this is the worst possible decision we could make. Oh, no, I need steel bars. I need steel bars to fix the furnace, which would let me make steel bars. Wow, that's annoying. Okay. What I might do then... What I might actually do is... I don't know why I still have this one other swamp paste. I'm going to go buy all the random little steel pieces. Hopefully it won't cost too much. And then everything should be very easy to do. So let's put this on and go to, let's go Varrock first. I need the Tome of Fire equipped. Varrock first. Gonna go grab, I don't know if I can buy a chain body from this guy, or if I have to go to Falador. This guy definitely sells that kind of stuff, but I don't know if he sells chain. He does, okay. Buy one of those. Plate legs would be Al-Kharid. Medium helm would be up in Bar Village. Silver sickle I can make. Ooh, why do I need one mithril bar? I need the mithril bar to make the Avandis flail, don't I? Not the Avandis Flail, but the Avandis Rod. Okay. In that case, I might have to do some detouring. And go quickly level my my smithing up to 40, or not 40, 45. Be able, oh, it's 50. 50 to make a Mithril Bar. It should not take long at all with Giant's Foundry being what it is. If I had goldsmithing gloves, I could even do that, but I don't have those yet. Right now, I could take a detour and go do Family Crest. But then it's like, I don't have the GP to do Family Crest and get all the gloves. I only have it to get one of the gloves. So I'd like to have multiple. Steel Meat Helm. Why can he not wear the full armor? Like, why can he not wear a full helm and a plate body if he's able to wear the chain body and the med helm? Don't get that. Okay. I need to go to Al-Kharid anyway. We're going to go to Al-Kharid. We're going to buy plate legs. We're going to go and level smithing up to 50. Then that should be good. Sorry, I had my mic toggle backwards there. Let's do one more quick. Really expecting to get the proc there. What do I get for tabbing? I have left click on each of these set to douse, or quench rather, and then dunk. So it does it really quickly.